So we'll begin by sitting cross-legged, back is straight, both the hands on knees, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let go. Maintaining the back straight, you can let go consciously. Instead of keeping your legs crossed, you can also open your legs and keep them just by side. Either is fine, whichever way you feel is most comfortable for you. We'll just take a minute or two here to bring our attention on the air we take in and out. We're simply following that breath in, out. Natural breath, there is no manipulation, no change. Now we'll begin our session. So we talked about karma yoga last time, and we talked about how there is a cause and effect, and whatever action we take or the inaction in a particular situation leads to some consequence. Now this is an endless cycle of cause and effect. You can keep on doing n number of things, whatever you can get influenced by something outside, you can create your own things. There is n number of possibility uh, to do, and we already know that you can spring up your own something new and work on something completely different, and the consequence will have some consequence of it. Whatever action in action you take, it will result in something, if not today, sometime later. We don't know how, when, but it is definitely going to lead to something as per the cause and effect of Sankhya philosophy. Now the next thing comes is, what is it that you want to do? Because there are so many things and each person might be aligned with different needs, but what is it that really you would want to do depends on the next aspect, that is Gyana yoga. That is the knowledge of, it is called discriminative knowledge, and discriminative means it is able to discriminate difference between some things. So it is able to see things separately and not mixed and messed up together. So there are various aspects of this being which are mixed up. Our consciousness, a lot of things, whether it is the thought, whether the awareness, feelings, n number of aspects of our being are all mixed up. And then we are trying to do something out of it. And that's where Gyana Yoga comes. We are trying to discriminate exactly certain things outside of the others. A very simple example is trying to understand what is a thought influenced by outside or somebody else and an actual need of our own self. Now, when we talk about karma yoga and we say that a karma yogi only does what is exactly needed for it, now how does the person even know what is his need and what is his external desire influenced by something else which has nothing to do with what he really wants to do? So that's where the Gyana yoga comes in picture. And kind of these together shape how and where you want to put your energy and where you do not want to put your energy. And that is also part of the practice we do. And that is where we keep our thoughts out and keep our awareness in. So that awareness is the seed of Gyana Yoga, which we bring in our practice. So both the palms together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, completely let go. Feel the weight of your body on the feet. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtay. Om Mitraya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So maintain that stretch in the upper body. You can also visualize as if you're lying on a big ball. Make sure that there is stretch in the neck as you look up towards your hands. You can consciously let go your back. The another visualization you could do is you're trying to receive maximum sun rays on your upper body. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now, keeping your arms beside your ears, as we breathe out, we are going to bend forward. Let go your upper body, head, neck, shoulders, hands, completely relaxed. Consciously scan through your forehead, neck, Om Surya Namaha. Now bring your both hands beside your feet. Right leg goes back, right knee is on the floor. Come up on your fingertips and look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh and chest. Expand your chest. So at various stages of where you are of yoga, it depends on what kind of discriminative knowledge are you looking to gain. The very first, very gross level, basic, if you mix up the awareness and thoughts, that's at the highest gross level. We do not want to mix the thoughts and your awareness. We want to keep that separate. So The practice we do every day, it's an excellent practice to start there. So not just the body, but at the mind level, we are trying to separate the body, mind, and awareness. There is something which we feel that this is one, and the thoughts have their own way of functioning. We want to separate that as much as possible. And the great way to do that is in this practice, keep your awareness on the body, keep your awareness on the breathing, on the movement, on the joy, and then try to just keep a silent observation of the thoughts which are coming in and out without engaging in them. And then you would be able to gradually separate these two. Om Dhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. Our whole body is one straight line. Head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Your whole body stretched. Let go your face muscles. Focus is on the core. Normal breathing. The next stage, once you have a solid difference between the thoughts and the awareness, and if you let go of your thoughts, a stage comes when the thoughts are no longer your attention. You're completely soaked into the awareness of self. And then you're able to see the sanskara and the smriti, that is the impressions and the memories. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Relax the face muscles, shoulder, ankle, elbows. Maintain this pose. Normal breathing. So then you can observe the play of the three gunas, Rajas, Tamas, and the Sattva. And that's is your basic nature. That's what you exactly are. As per yoga, it is the combination of all the past karma, the prarabdha, and that defines all the gunas, the situation, the sanskaras, the memories. Om Pushane Namaha. And now we straighten our body. Head up, look up towards the ceiling. Both the elbows are bent, supporting your back, legs are straight. Sole of the foot pointing up. Maintain maximum stretch in the upper body. Neck is stretched. Your back is stretched. An excellent pose must be done every day to maintain the health of the back. So stay here. Enjoy that back bend with normal breathing. And then the next discrimination comes between the self and the sanskaras and the memories. That's the next level. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And now we'll bring our middle body all the way up. Mountain pose, chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Maintain the stretch of your heels pushing towards the ground. Maintain that stretch created in the back of your legs. Let go your head. So with each breathe in, we'll feel the stretch, and with each breathe out, we'll let go. Then after you're able to keep the sanskaras and memories out, then the only thing remains is that self and the gunas. And when you're able to focus completely on the self, the gunas also are withdrawn inwards. Just like a tortoise brings its all head, hands, legs inside, in the same form, all those senses are withdrawn in. And these are the various forms, stages of discrimination of Gyana Yoga. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. So that's another aspect of this practice we do. And that's why the very basic practice is to keep your awareness here. Keep in general observation. It takes a long time to the stages I mentioned. As per some of the scriptures, it is mentioned that a consistent regular practice of 12 years is what is one example where a siddhi or some accomplishment can be seen. So we're not talking about months and years here. Definitely we'll see change in months and years and days too, but that's nothing in compared to what yoga is capable to be achieved through yoga. Om Adityaya Namaha. And we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we'll pull our stomach all the way in. Grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available to you. Maintain that stretch. Maintain your straight legs. Maintain that locking of your hands with your feet. And then let go your head. Your focus is on the tailbone region. Normal breathing. Padhastasana. So it is not really the complexity of the pose. The various accomplishments or the complex poses have come up by the various practitioners who kept pushing the limits of the effort and relaxation. The more you push the limits of effort, slowly your body becomes capable of doing those complex poses. But that's the limit of it at the gross level. If you focus in the body muscles, you can achieve all those complex poses, but that's not really the goal of yoga.
That's just one very physical aspect of it. But if that is something which brings more depth in your practice, go for it. If that can bring more awareness, and will release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly come up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. And if you look at Gyana Yoga, it is a complete inward practice. It has absolutely nothing to do with how you interact with others. It is an absolute earnest way of keeping your awareness to yourself. And the practice simply reveals about your own awareness, about your own discriminative knowledge, which you can apply outward. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then we spread our arms wide. Pranamas. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So now we're done with the right side, we'll do the left side. So you'll see that the Gyana Yoga is also not very easy path. In fact, it is considered one of the most difficult paths in yoga. It needs a complete, sincere, earnest practice to actually look at your own self and exactly know what's going on within. And then with various trial and error too, you can find out the nature of the self and try to discriminate exactly the various aspects of your own being. So we'll begin the left side now. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank, go in Ashtang. Hold your breath. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, spread your arms, Pranamasana. Now we'll do the 2 rounds little slower, and then we'll begin with the faster rounds. So right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga. Middle body goes all the way up, mountain. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Left leg in the front, both the hands up. Spread your arms, Pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down. Left leg back, right leg back. Go in Ashtanga. Middle body goes all the way up, mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Now the third one, when we do, we'll keep our awareness on the 3 things: letting go of muscles, breathing, synchronizing our breathing, and third is keeping a smile on our face or a simple joy of practice. So right side, both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, go in Ashtanga, head up Bhujanga, middle body goes all the way up, mountain, both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up, spread your arms, Pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, go in Ashtanga, middle body goes up, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up, spread your arms, Pranamasana. So we did 3 rounds comparatively slowly. Now we are going to do next 6 rounds together without stopping. And for the beginners or who are doing it for the first time, you might feel breathless after say 3 or 4 or 5 rounds. If you feel you can continue, try to continue up to 6. If you think that you're feeling really breathless, then in the pranamasana, stop there, take a breathing 1 or 2, and then again continue. So there's a reason why we are doing these together. It really helps to synchronize your breathing, and it also strengthens your lungs capacity, because it has to work on both the movement and giving you exact breathe in and out at the right time, synchronizing with the fast movements. So we'll begin 6 rounds. We'll do our own counting. You might not be able to follow my pace, which is absolutely fine. Follow your own maximum pace. If you want, you can only focus on the breathing and the movement. Best would be if you can let go the muscles. It will make it easier, using less energy, synchronizing the breathing and keeping a smile on your face. So we'll begin next 6 rounds. Our own, I'll only say right and left. Keep your count, and also keep a count of when did you feel like breathless for the 6 rounds. So you can keep that target or progress when we do all one set together. So we'll begin right side, both the hands up. We'll do our own as fast as we can. Left side. Right side. 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 left. Take your time. If you're not reach the count of 6, take your time and finish your rounds. And whoever is done, they can stay still here. Try to keep an observation of the heart rate, the blood flow, all the changes which happen due to the faster rounds. So we're talking about the Gyana Yoga. If you see, Gyana Yoga doesn't need Hatha Yoga. Gyana Yoga can be done without these practices because it's just about the discriminated knowledge. But definitely Hatha Yoga helps build a foundation and helps you to build a strong body and mind, which eventually helps as a foundation for all these other practices of higher practices of yoga, whether it is Laya Yoga, whether it is Gyana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Swara Yoga, Nada Yoga, or if you can find your own form. So we'll now begin with the next 3 slower rounds together. So when we are doing slower rounds, you can sense that in the faster round we kind of certain things are missed here and there, either breathing or few things. But when you're doing slower, try to catch up with those. Again, bring that foundation back in the 3 round, and then again next 6 rounds will go faster. So we'll begin right side, palms together, thumb touching the chest. Let go your whole body here, keeping the spine straight. Both the hands up. Feel that stretch in the upper body. You're bending only from the waistline. Feel the stretch in the abdomen, chest, hands, neck. Let go your back. Both the hands go all the way down. Legs are straight. Feel the strength of your legs. Imagine them as some strong stick or pole, and let your upper body hang on that. Right leg goes back. Right knee is on the floor. Create maximum gap between thigh and chest. Expand your chest. You'll see a slight difference between this first round and the one which we did in the beginning. Now our body is warmed up with the faster rounds. So take advantage of that. Let there be a little more stretch. You can go a little further more than your normal. And now we'll bring our left leg back. Plank. Maintain straight body. Focuses on the core. Let go your face muscles. We'll bring both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Open your body, head up, Bhujang. Let go your leg muscles. Make sure that body part below navel region is on the ground. Elbows are towards the body. Maximum stretch in the neck. Maximum curve of your spine. From here, we'll move to mountain pose. Middle body goes all the way up. Heels pushing towards the ground. Let go your head. If you want, you can also pull your stomach in. Let the tailbone go up and back, creating more stretch in the legs, more engagement. At the same time, let go. One more muscle from the head, neck, face. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Ashwasanchalanasana, left leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. We'll do now fast. A little fast left side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Middle body goes all the way up mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. Right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Right side, both the hands up. Both the hands down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Head up Bhujanga. Mountain. Right in the front. Left in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Middle body goes up. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. Right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Pranamasana. Third one. Right side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Mountain. Right in the front. Left in the front. Both the hands up. Pranamasana. Left side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Mountain. Left in the front. Right in the front. Both the hands up. So that completes our one set. We'll do the second set also in the similar form. First three we'll do slowly but continuous. Next six slow, faster and continuous. And then the last three with a little more slower and with more awareness into it. You'll see that when we are doing slower with full awareness, the heat generated is slightly different compared to the faster rounds. The faster rounds feels like the burning fire. When we put some fuel in it, it starts to burn really fast. It's pretty much similar to that. It also burns the body fat in the similar way, generating that heat, releasing all that fat uniformly throughout the body. So we'll begin our practice, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest. Second set, make a small commitment about the second set that you're going to give your best. It doesn't need to be perfect. Most of the time, our idea of perfection has come through the comparison with others. But the practice of yoga has nothing to do with others' practice or where others are. It's a completely inward, your journey. It has nothing apart from the application part and the observation and the analysis which you can do, which comes from the outside too. Apart from that, the practice itself is completely your own. So we'll begin the second set. Keep a general observation of where your heat level is right now, where your blood flow, your heart rate, any observation of yourself. And we are going to do the same thing at the end of the second round. And that's another way of the awareness, building the awareness. So we'll begin right side. We'll do continuous but slower. Both the hands up, both the hands down. Right leg back, left leg back. Going Ashtanga, Bhujanga, mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front, left leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Middle body goes all the way up. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. Right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Right side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Ashtanga. Knees on the floor. Chest in on the floor. Head up Bhujanga. Middle body goes all the way up. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Left leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Left side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Middle body goes all the way up, mountain. Both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. Third one. Right side, both the hands up. Both the hands down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Middle body goes all the way up, mountain. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front, left leg in the front, both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamas. Left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back. Going Ashtanga. Bhujang. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front, right leg in the front, both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamas. So that was continuous but slower rounds. So there are different benefits of slower rounds and faster rounds. And if you can combine, in one of the session we are going to talk about chakras. If you can combine the awareness of the chakras or the region of the chakras in each pose, there are specific chakras to focus on each pose. We'll go through those. And you can, when you're doing slower rounds, you can actually bring that awareness on that particular body part. It enhances the physical effect of the particular pose by bringing the awareness of the chakras. So we'll do the next 6 rounds as we did the previous faster rounds together without stopping. Keep an awareness of where you feel breathless. If you're not feeling breathless, excellent. Keep going and try to go to the next level. So that is the effort part. Wherever you are, you feel that if this whole thing is very easy for you, then try to push your limits from either awareness perspective by keeping your awareness on those 3 if you're slipping on that. So wherever you are perfected, that's fine. But whatever is lacking is that measure, is that ground which you are holding. That's the friction to which we are holding on to, and we are trying to bring our effort to our practice. Otherwise, just doing something which is at your comfort level is not really going to bring that element of effort which we are talking. When an asana is said, it has to have some effort. You have to push a little bit of yourself each time you practice. So we'll begin next 6 rounds without stopping, continuous, keeping your awareness on those 3 things. Right side. Left side. 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 Doing one more, right side. Left side. Once you're done, stay still. There's no movement. Try to feel the difference between the first 6 fast rounds and this second 6 fast rounds. You'll see a little more elevation of the heart rate, heat, blood flow. The breathlessness probably can be felt a little earlier than before. Next 3 rounds, we are going to do a little slower. You can also do it with first round focusing on relaxing the muscles, second synchronizing the breathing, third keeping a smile or a joy of practice. And if you are already doing it for long, you keep the awareness all 3 together. If at any point you feel that you are thinking something else, your thoughts are somewhere else apart from the practice, apart from your body mind, do not engage there. The moment you realize that you are visually somewhere else, thinking somewhere, mentally you are somewhere else and not here, bring your awareness back to the practice. Let the thoughts be by themselves. And then you can engage in them after the session, but for the duration of the session, we want to keep them slightly separate than the practice. So we'll begin next 3 rounds, a little slower, but with more awareness. Palms together, thumb touching the chest. The first round will focus more on the muscles. So you can let go your whole body here. Feel the weight of the body on the feet. Feel the touch of the chest, thumb on the chest. Breathe in, both the hands up. Feel the stretch in the upper body, let go your back. Both the hands go all the way down. Legs are straight. Feel the strength of the legs. Let go your whole upper body. Feel the blood flow. Feel the relaxation of the back of the ears, forehead, neck. Both the hands on beside the feet. Right leg goes back. Right knee is on the floor. Again, come up on your fingertips. Maximum gap between thigh, chest. Feel that stretch. Maximum stretch in the legs. And maximum relaxation of the upper body. Feel the weight of the upper body. And now we'll bring the left leg back. Your whole body is straight. Plank. Maintain this pose. Feel the stretch in the whole body as you're trying to keep the legs straight, as you're trying to keep your back straight. Let go your face muscles. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Let go your face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. Straighten your body, head up. Feel the curve of your spine. Feel the stretch in the neck. Let go your legs. Try to feel the difference between the first round and this round. Now middle body goes all the way up, mountain. We'll again create maximum stretch in the back of our legs by pushing our heels continuously towards the ground. Enjoy that stretch. Let go your head. Identify one more muscle, one more nerve, one more microfold to let go. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Again, come up on your fingertips, maximum gap. Feel that stretch in the thighs. Let go your upper body. Sink into the strength created by the thighs. Left leg in the front. Straighten your legs. Let go your upper body. Both the hands slowly come up. Look up. A little back bend. Spread your arms wide. Pranamasana. We'll do the left side now. We'll go a little more faster, but keeping our awareness on the muscles. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Go in Ashtanga. Head up. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. Right leg in the front. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. We'll do the next two. Second one, more focus on the breathing. So breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out, left leg back. Hold your breath. Go in, breathe in, bhujang. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, right leg in the front. Breathe out, left leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasana. Left side, both the hands up as you breathe in. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath. Go in Ashtang. Head up as you breathe in, Bhujang. As you breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasana. Now we'll do the third one with keeping a smile or a simple joy of practice. Both the hands up, both the hands down, right leg back, left leg back, going down, Bhujang, mountain, right in the front, left in the front, both the hands up, spread your arms, Pranamasana, left side, both the hands up, both the hands down, left leg back, right leg back, going Ashtanga, Bhujang, mountain, left in the front, right in the front, both the hands up, Pranamasana. So that completes our 2 sets for today. And we tried to have 6 rounds together. If you find it difficult or if you have any questions about those 6 rounds together, we can talk after the session. We'll just wait for our breathing to come back to normal for a minute or so. And then we'll do our Shavasana, Yoga Nidra. So when you're done with one set, the best way to reap the benefits is to just stay still and try to observe the changes you feel from when you begin the session, then after the 1 set, after the 2 set. There's a gradual increase of heat. There's a gradual increase of the vibrations you feel. And you want to keep that track of what is changing from there to now. With a consistent long-term practice of Surya Namaskar, it helps to clear all the pranic blockages in the body. So you'll see a difference when you do Surya Namaskar, especially 1 set, and when you progress through this Surya Namaskar 2 weeks, you'll see a difference in the body. You'll feel a little lightness. You can sense the flow, some flow which is more um, felt than other days. And that is basically the pranic energy we are talking about, the life force energy. And the more long term you practice, the more this pranic flow can be felt as if it is going up and down throughout your body without blockages. And that pranic energy is what, um, it, at a gross level, it is basically the how your organs function. So it governs the way your organs are functioning. It kind of energizes those functions. Surya Namaskar is not only known to work at the physical level, like you can see that it enhances your lungs capacity, it tones all the muscles, it also will bring some stretching in your abdomen as we do more rounds. It also works on the hormonal system, endocrine systems. So it balances both. If it is overactive, it brings it to its right balance. If it is underactive, it makes it more active. So it's very rare. I haven't really seen any other practice equating the benefits of what Surya Namaskar can bring. Even though it is very popular, it is well known, and people have kind of kept it aside because it is so popular. But if you focus on this one practice and truly work on that, there are immense benefits which none of the even 1 hour session can't catch up with what Surya Namaskar can bring. So we'll begin with lying on our back, both the feet apart. Back is on the floor, both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. We're going to do Shavasana and then Yoga Nidra. It's a practice of Pratyahara where we are trying to withdraw our senses. We are trying to create an imagination such that our senses feel that what's being imagined is true. Very similar to what we feel in our dreams. The only difference between the dream and the Yoga Nidra is that here you're aware and you're still in charge. But in dream, you're kind of given up your awareness and your control of what you're dreaming. Here we are trying to have the hold of that and still able to withdraw the senses. So again, some way of discriminative knowledge here of the sense organs and the awareness. So we'll begin with bringing our awareness on each body part, move that part, clench those muscles, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet fingers, both the feet together, ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. We'll move our legs, bend them, cross them, stretch them. Let both the legs be on the floor, completely relaxed. There's no movement of the legs now in the whole Yoga Nidra. We'll bring our attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Bringing your attention from the tailbone to all the vertebrae, going up to your neck. Feel the weight of the back. Feel the touch of the back on the floor. Bring your attention on both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch them above your head or sideways. Do any movement with your hands. Try to feel all the muscles, your upper arm, elbow, wrist, whatever muscles you can feel of your hands. Try to make that movement and then let go. Both the hands are now beside the body, palms facing up. Again, we are not going to move our hands throughout the Yoga Nidra. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, your upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face. Try to expand your face outwards, including your ears. Feel that your whole skin is stretched out. All your muscles are dissolving and spread around. Let your whole face muscles be relaxed. Let your whole body be relaxed. Bring your attention on breathing. We'll do a couple of deep breathings here. I'm going to give you some visualizations to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now with you. Imagine that you're lying on sand and you can feel the heat of the sand. You can feel some wetness. You're slightly beneath the surface by pushing the sand particles out. Also feel the smell of the sand, smell of the beach region, and the cool breeze coming from the beach area. And now I want you to imagine that you are standing up and there is a beautiful beach in front of you and you're walking on the sand. Try to feel the movement as you put one feet in the sand, the other one pushes the sand particles out. Try to feel the friction as you try to move on the sand. And now you are standing there. I want you to visualize the sea. The sun is about to set. You can see some birds flying, maybe back to their home. Feel the cool breeze coming from the beach. Now, as you stand there, you're observing the waves. Focus on each wave, and as that wave travels far from back, coming closer to you, and it rushes on the shore, makes a big splash, makes a sound. Try to visualize that wave, try to imagine the sound, and then back again. It again goes back, pulling some of the sand back in the water and goes all the way back in. And then comes another wave. By the time this wave was hitting, the other waves were already prepared, coming towards you. Now there seems to be a very small wave far away, reaching towards you. Hardly feels like any impact. But as it comes closer to you, it gains the momentum, it gains the mass of the other waves and makes a big splash. And you're all wet. Completely unexpected. You're completely wet, soaked in that wave which you thought was just tiny. And then the wave goes back. Now there comes a big wave. Try to visualize that big wave far away. Now you know that you will be completely drenched again. But this time, as it comes closer to you, it has lost its strength. It hardly barely touches your feet and goes away. Such are the events of life. Sometimes few things come unexpected, and then they can drench you, impact you, completely change you. And some things which look very big, they hardly have any impact. They barely touch you. Now we'll come back, try to visualize that you're come back to the same position and you're lying on your back. Bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. Repeat your resolve. If you have any resolve, anything which you want to achieve, very clearly in one sentence. And then we'll bring our attention back to breathing. Back to body. Move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. You move it one foot a week.